everybody, welcome to this video. My name is Santino and welcome to my How 2024 Has Changed My Life. Today is Tuesday the 31st of December 2024. I can barely believe it's been another year. Yes, it's been another year. Yes, we're at the end. We're about to enter 2025. We're halfway through this decade that we're going through before we hit 2030. Like, what? But yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and talk about how 2024 has altered my life, made changes to my life, made me grow as a person. So yeah, let's get into it. In this video, I'm going to cover three main topics: what I'm proud of this year, what I want to leave in 2024, and finally, what I'd like to improve on and achieve in 2025. I've got quite a bit, so first and foremost, what am I proud of in 2024? The first thing I'm really proud of this year, I'm doing it right now. It's something that I said to myself that I wanted to do, and yet I'm here fucking still doing it on the 31st of December 2024. The first thing I'll talk about, I'm doing it right now. I had the courage to start at the start of this year. I've been doing it nearly a year next week. Next week is literally a year. It's having the courage to start my own YouTube channel yet again, and try again, because it's like, doesn't matter how many times you fail, you've got to keep trying. It's literally, yeah, as I said, it's been nearly a year next week. I'm going to make a video about that as well, and like what YouTube's done for me in a year as a creator. I've always wanted to do YouTube since I was like young, and like followed other YouTubers and people that I looked up to. I'm really grateful and proud of myself that I held myself accountable and actually showed up for myself and was like, yep, I'm doing YouTube. That's what I'm doing this year. The amount of people that have actually given me some very good advice and support and just followed me through the year. Doesn't matter if I get 10 views on a video or 30 views on a video or 400 views on a video. It's the fact that someone enjoyed it. And that's just how it be, you know. I'm constantly evolving, constantly learning and creating, you know, what niche I want to kind of get in and what kind of content I want to do and how I want to edit, and like trying to give a bit more time to it, even though sometimes I don't feel like I've got enough time. I sometimes just think to myself, it's better to get it out than to have nothing. So yeah, but nonetheless, I am very proud that I had the courage to start a channel again and to start posting. This one here is something that I'm really proud of as well. It's the fact that I started to give more time to things that I'm passionate about. So we just spoke about one, as well as that music. Music is really important to me. Music is something that provides food for my soul, you know. I've always wanted to learn how to play the guitar. I'm learning to play the piano, even though I don't have it with me. Still gonna learn. Just like want to get back into music and like singing, covering and doing shit like that. So it's like trying to get back to my roots and like what feeds my soul, makes me feel good as a person and grounds me and humbles me, is music, and is following my passions. So that's another thing that I'm really proud of, and something that I'd also like to improve on in 2025. This year I feel like I've made like quite a few new friends, whether it's the friends that I've made in Sydney, love you guys, whether it's my peeps back home, love you guys, or the new friends that I also made in Adelaide this year as well. I genuinely love my people, but not only am I proud of like the fact that I like made new friends and expanded my friendship group, I'm proud that I built on my relationships that I already had. You know, my existing relationships, the best friends that I've had for like over 10 years. Like two of my besties I've had for over 10 years. I both went to school with them. We're still as close as ever, even though, you know, sometimes I'm like, oh my god, we're so far away, I can't see them. But, you know, if you love people and if you have a strong relationship, it doesn't matter how far you are, it doesn't matter the distance, you always show up for each other, you'll always be there for each other. So that's another thing that's like, yeah, really made me like feel like grateful for, proud of, like something to also like really like reflect on. Yeah, so it's really important to have good people in your life and like people that like understand you and like follow you and support you and everything. So yeah, that's like one of the top ones, like up the top there for me this year. I mean, this one's a no-brainer. It's literally a no-brainer. It's one of the biggest things to ever happen in my life. It's the biggest thing that's happened in my life up until now. It's the fact that I had the courage and the strength to take a leap of faith and move to a different city, away from my family, my friends, the place that I once knew my origin. Like, you know, I'd say moving to Sydney is by far the thing that I'm most proud of. It's just insane that I'm now living interstate. I don't think about it as much anymore because I think it's just like something where you kind of just get used to it, because that's literally, that's what happens. You do something that's different, but then it becomes normal after a while. And that's why it's like, just do what you want to do. If people think, oh my god, that's so weird, why is he doing that? It's like, it'll just become normal for you, for everyone else. It doesn't matter what anyone else is doing, but you know, if that helps you kind of maybe think about things in a different light and a different way and perspective, yeah, just do it and it'll just become normal. Okay, I'm gonna turn this thing on silent, otherwise I'll keep it going. I don't want to babble too much in this video, but I find that it's just like, sometimes I have a loss for words. Like, we can do whatever we want as people. We can move anywhere in the world. We can do anything we want to do. You just gotta try. And if you don't like it, okay, do something else. You know what I mean? Like, that's my big thing. It's like, okay, I moved to Sydney, love it here. You know, love it here. But if I didn't, I would be like, well, try it out for a bit. Well, it's boring. Okay, bye. I'm gonna go back home, or I'm gonna move to somewhere else. So, you know, I'm just proud that I had the guts and the courage and the respect for myself and the strength to just go, well, I'm moving, girl. I'm moving to pursue my career, to pursue life, to pursue a different experience. And here we are. So, well done. As people, I feel like we forever grow and we're forever becoming our most authentic selves, and I believe that this year has really been quite exponential for myself, because I feel like I've just trajected on such a up. You know, we as people, yes, we're gonna have our moments, we're gonna be sad, we're gonna be depressed, we're gonna, you know, have to overcome things, but it's like, just keep moving forward, keep moving up, keep trying. And I'm like really proud that I was able to grow a lot as a person. And like in 2025, I want to grow even more and stop relying on things that like pull me down and like keep me super comfortable. You know, this video as well is like a form of manifestation in itself, because it's like, if you don't action it, if you don't say that you want to do something and you don't do it, it ain't gonna happen, because thinking is one thing, doing's another. Okay, let's talk about what I want to leave in 2024. I'm doing this so I can put the title there. Something I'd like to leave in 2024 would definitely be people pleasing, being a people pleaser. I find in moments of discomfort and in moments of conflict, I tend to just go into my shell and kind of people please a little bit and try to also just get out of that situation, because it's like a survival mode and survival technique. It's like fight or flight. I mean, yeah, literally that's what I just described. But yeah, people pleasing, like I need to start being more selfish. And this is something that my friend wrote down on her 2025 goals, and I was like, absolutely, I need to be more selfish. I need to be more about me and what I want and what I need. You know, not about what you want, what you need, what I need to do to benefit you. Like, yes, as a friend, and because I'm a good Samaritan, good person, I do like to make sure everyone's comfortable and like, you know, everyone's having a good time, or like make sure, you know, everyone's pleased. But it's like, there's a limit and there's a point where it's just like, okay, well, that's too much now, because now you're taking away from your own happiness, your own well-being, etc., etc., you know. So definitely leaving you in 2024. Oh, okay, this one's good. Fear of the unknown. So definitely want to leave you in 2024, girl. Like, you are annoying. You're annoying anytime there's any type of uncertainty, discomfort, unknownness. Like, I'm like, oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe I'll stay home. Oh, maybe I won't go there. Like, for example, a great example of this was I went out on the weekend on Saturday for someone's B-day, and we just went to a couple of bars, we went like around, and I was like, there was a point in the day where I was like, oh, I'm tired, like, you know, like I don't know these people, like, you know, what if I don't, like, I can just stay home, and I thought to myself, whoa, no, we literally moved here to meet new people. They do not have to be your people. You don't have to love them, you don't have to cherish them, you don't have to be best friends, but it's about trying and expanding your group, becoming more sociable, becoming more just like a person of the people, you know what I mean? Like, also stepping out of your comfort zone and stop fearing the unknown. You know, the amount of times I've been like shit scared of something, and then I've done it, and then I've like, oh my god, like it's been so much better than I thought. So I think it's about embracing the fear of the unknown, also having the confidence to just try something new and go from there. So yeah, if I can do it, you can do it, bestie. This one hits deep. This one hits deep because it's something that I like deeply desire, like I'm just like filled with so much love, and I just feel like my desperation for a partner is like, now that sounds, I hate the way that sounds, but I'm gonna say it as it is, like my desperation for a partner, like I want to leave you in 2024, because I just feel like you have not served me at all. I feel like what you've done is you've kind of like turned it on me and made me feel bad about not achieving something. It's like unrealistic expectations. I also want to leave you in 2024. It's like, yes, you can manifest for something, but desperation for something, I just feel like is not cute. But it's also not about being not cute. It's just about the, like, you know, the constant desire and like the lust for something that's like doesn't exist. Like it'll come to you when it's ready. Do you know what I mean? Like I'll find my man when I'm ready. Like he'll come to me. I'll also come to him when it's the right time. And that's something that I keep saying to myself. Desperation, I'm leaving you in 2024. Goodbye. I touched on it just before. Unrealistic expectations. I'm gonna leave you in 2024 as well. You do not serve me. Unrealistic expectations hurt me, because when I put an unrealistic expectation upon something, the unrealistic expectation is too high. It's disproportionate. It's like me saying I want to be a billionaire by the end of next year. Now the likelihood of that happening, girl, that's like very slim. That's like probably, yeah, it's probably like 0.01% chance of that happening. But I mean, it could happen. I will put these ideas in my head, and then all of a sudden I will be like, oh, it didn't happen. But why didn't it happen? And then I start beating myself up, and then I'm really angry at myself, and it's like, it's just like a vicious cycle. So 2024, I want to leave you and desperation together to go to hell. Thank you. Doubt and negativity towards my goals and towards anything that I care about, like, get out. Like, you are not wanted here. Banish. Please leave. Go to the gates of hell. I don't need you. It's funny when you think about, like, when you've got such a clear head and you're feeling empowered and you're feeling confident, like I am right now. Like, I'm feeling really empowered and confident, and I'm really grateful that I feel that way whilst filming this video, because this video could either be very vulnerable or it could be very empowering. And I feel like I am very happy that it is feeling powerful and it's feeling empowered and confident. I'm sorry guys, I have to turn the fan on, so the audio may be getting worse from here. I'll put the volume of the audio up. Let's see if that helps. Okay, love y'all. If not, turn on subtitles. You know, it's summer in Australia things. Just be like that. It's funny. When you're feeling empowered and you're feeling strong and confident, like I am right now, I'm feeling really positive as well. Doubt, negativity, they can't even touch me. But when I've had a long day, I'm feeling tired, I haven't been creative, I haven't been doing things that I love and maybe I'm passionate about, there's always like a little bit of a crack in the glass, you know, and just there's one thing that I need to see that triggers me, and it kind of sends me into a little bit of a slump. And I feel like in 2024 that happened one too many times, but I feel like in the years before that happened many more. So I'm gonna leave you both in 2024, and good riddance, good luck, babes. Stressing about the small things. It's too true. My friend also had this on her like goals for 2025, and it's just like, you know, I want to, yes, stress less, more vibes, bestie. Like, let's stop worrying about the things that you can't change. I had a little bit of a moment before. This is a fantastic example. I have my whole day planned out pretty much, but my camera overheated, and I was like, oh my god, my day's ruined, I'm gonna have to wait about it. And I started like almost going into a bit of a tangent, thinking to myself, what am I gonna do? Like, I want to do this, like I want it to be done. And then I was like, you need to calm down, wait a couple of minutes, and just, but yeah, stressing less about the small things. And my new catchphrase, my friend said this on my birthday, she was like, less stress, more vibes. And I was like, preach. Can you say it with me one more time? Less stress, more vibes. If you said it with me, I actually love you. If you didn't, you're a fucking loser. These next two are pretty cool. They kind of like contact with each other. Comparing myself to other people in their lives and comparing myself to other creators and where they are with their journey. I would like to leave you in 2024. I am leaving you in 2024 because you don't serve me either. Every single time I want to do something and create something, I always think, what are they going to think of me? What are they going to think of this video? Are they going to judge me? Are they going to think I'm good enough? Are they going to think I'm cool enough? Whoa. That's a lot of questions and a lot of doubts, a lot of fears, a lot of anxieties for something that doesn't even exist yet, potentially. Like, if you're wanting to do something and you don't do it because of that, that would hurt me, and it does hurt me, and that's why I'm leaving you in 2024, okay? So, you can't compare your day 1, your day 10, your day 100 to my day 100, because my day 100 would look very different to yours. We would probably accomplish and achieve different things. We're probably doing different things. If you want to do something like YouTube, girl, take the fucking plunge and do it. Do YouTube in 2025. Do YouTube on the last day of 2024. Like, this is the time for you to do it and try it. If you don't like it, if it's too much for you, don't do it. Like, it's a no-brainer. Like, do it, and if you don't like it, don't. That's all I gotta say. Okay? What I'd like to improve on and achieve in 2025. In 2025, I'd like to start saying no. Starting to say no and saying no to things that don't serve me, things that I don't like. It's important that you don't relinquish your desires and your wants and your needs because you want to people please, or you want to please someone, or you want to do something for someone else. Like, if it doesn't serve you, if it doesn't feel right for you, say no. Be more selfish. Also, it doesn't mean you've got beef with someone if you have boundaries and you say, no, I don't want to do that. That just maybe means that in that friendship, in that thing, that's just where you guys maybe don't have something in common, and it's normal. You can't have every single thing in common with a friend. We're such broad and open human beings, so it's like we have so many interests that you can't expect everyone to have the exact same ones as you. This is a given that in 2025 I will grow as an individual even more than I have in 2024. You fucking bitch. Okay, I had to wait about 15 minutes so that the camera could cool down, but in 2025 I really want to grow even more as an individual. I feel like regardless of the year, you can always grow, you can always learn more about yourself and come into yourself more, so definitely want to grow more in 2025. I will achieve that. So will you. I touched on this before, but I want to touch on it again. Having boundaries in 2025. We're having boundaries. If I don't want to do something, I'm not doing it. If I don't feel comfortable doing something, I'm not doing it. If I don't feel comfortable around someone, I just won't see them. You know, things like that. So definitely having boundaries in 2025 with things that, don't serve me, don't make me feel good, don't make me feel safe, etc. You know, there have been plenty of times where I've been in situations where someone has been like, oh, do this, and I'm like, oh, I don't know how I feel about that, and then I still did it because I felt pressured, or I didn't have the firm enough boundaries to really stick up for myself and say, no, okay, I'm not going to do that. So 2025, boundaries incoming. I want to enjoy myself more. I really want to enjoy myself more in 2025 because I feel like enjoying myself more. I want to enjoy myself more in 2025. I really do want to just be like, if I want to do something, I want to go do it. I want to go and explore more. I want to really just enjoy myself more, live a life like, you know, these girlies do in Sydney. They're out all the time, they're doing the fun things. I'm like, yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to make some new friends next year. I'm going to make some new friends for sure. I love the friends I've already made, but I am a social butterfly. I want to have so many different types of people in my life. You know, I want to find more people who are more involved with music in Sydney and more involved with like maybe DJing and house music and things like that. Things like that really feed my soul. A group of people that I can love and I can cherish and get to know. But also I want to find my people in Sydney. I want a group of friends that I can, you know, see every week, catch up with, go to parties with, and things like that, you know, things like that. So I'm going to find those people in 2025. I'm going to try some different things, go from there. I want to devote way more time to my passions. I want to devote way more time to my music, you know, things like guitar, piano, DJing, just like getting to know myself, doing the things that feed me and feed my soul, make me feel so pure and amazing and vulnerable and special and achieved and accomplished, you know. So devoting more time to my passions, the things I love in 2025 is up there. I'm going to be doing that, and I hope you do it as well, because if I can do it, I can devote time, then so will you. Next year we're going to make a lot more money. We're making a lot more money. We're having wealth, we're having health, we're having abundance and prosperity in 2025. So I'm speaking it into existence. We're going to make a whole lot of money. We're going to pay off debts. We're going to live a bit more fun. We're going to have more disposable income. You and me together, girly. So yeah, you know, work your ass off, get a side hustle, make that money, do well for yourself, change your life, become your own boss, do whatever you want to do, get that corporate position that pays like $150,000 a year, things like that. So yeah, we're gonna make a whole lot more money, and we're gonna, you know, live our best life. The last one for this year is gonna be, I want to be less judgmental of myself and less critical of myself, but also less judgmental of other people and what they're doing with their lives, because first and foremost, what someone else is doing ain't none of my business. It is none of my business. And the amount of times I fucking have to tell myself that, it's like, girl, what I'm doing is none of your business, and what you're doing is none of my business, right? So let's keep it that way, you know what I mean? And it sucks when you make somebody else's problems and somebody else's life your business, especially if you don't know them. If you don't know me from a bar of fucking soap, or I don't know you from a bar of fucking soap, why am I getting involved in your affairs just internally? It's none of my business. I don't want to even be involved, you know? So being less judgmental, you know, just being also more kind in 2025 towards myself, towards other people, and just like living my life to the fullest extent, growing more as a person, and just things like that. So yeah, that concludes what I want to improve on and achieve in 2025. I'm sure there's 1,001 more things that I'd like to discuss, but I think let's keep it here. I hope everyone had a beautiful Christmas, everyone has a lovely New Year period. I hope you have a couple of days off from work so you can decompress and have fun and just like be with people that you love, or go somewhere spectacular, or travel, or whatever you're doing. So have a great New Year. Thank you so much for coming along on this journey on YouTube. I really appreciate it. If you've made it to this part of the video, I just want to say thank you so much. Like, you're a real one. If you like this video and you want to see more of me, please subscribe to my channel. We're about to hit 120 subs. We're about to hit 1 year on YouTube, so you can be a part of that as well. So yeah, we're gonna have fun this next year on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. Happy New Year again, and I will see you all in 2020.